these are the kind of projects I liked when I was running the foundation, where I don't do anything because everyone else does everything. Turns out beautiful, and then I go and help cut the ribbon. To Joy Center staff here, thank you for allowing us to work with you. You know, we work with all sorts of shelters all over the country. And one of the challenges always is stability of the management of the shelter. And we learned early that you had to pick the right team, the right shelter to make a right space successful. And you've done a great job here. And we're happy to work with you. And I want to thank all my friends from Bright Horizons. I didn't quite realize till last night how much I miss you. You're all wonderful people who do great work, not only for the foundation, but in all the centers across the country. We couldn't do this without the support from the company. Gary O'Neill is one of the executive vice presidents of Bright Horizons, the company, and he chairs our board and makes sure we get enough support to keep going. And Mark Mendel is taking my place where Mark here he is, okay? He'll do a great job. And all the people who worked on projects across the country, I can't thank you enough. And I want to thank the Predators for partnering with us. That really adds a great touch when you have a room for the older kids. Because they oftentimes when we go in and just do a bright space for the younger children, it creates problems in the shelter's life. So partnering with you has turned out to be a really terrific thing. And I can't, this is hard for me, but we had a guy who worked for us for many years, Paul Schrein, to say, and he did all the facilities management of all the bright spaces all over the country. And I remember when he came here the first time, and in the old building, and he came back and he said, I don't know where to put it.
Yeah, he didn't.
I don't know where to put it. And I said to him, why don't you try the middle of the room? Because I learned over time, oftentimes the shelter will point you to space that's not being utilized. And I always went to the space that would be prime, even if it was the director's office. Because I wanted a person who'd walk into the shelter to know immediately that children were important. And they weren't under beds. They were important to the life of the shelter. So I walked in here today and I just thought, oh, he would have loved this. And finally, thanks to my family. Thanks for coming. Thanks for all the support. You can see how lucky I am. 8 grandchildren. And I have to special thanks to my wife, who 45 years ago showed me the light of dedicating a career to helping young children. Thank you.